type of way.
Oh,
And the reason why
shoot.
I'm saying the problem
We
why she
got
probably feels,
Popalot in here, y'all.
huh? What happened?
We got Popalot in here. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
Papa,
Mob ties.
yes.
Hey, mod him up,
Yo,
y'all.
what up, my
And
nigga Mobb? What
Universal
up?
as
What up,
I'm
well.
about
gang?
as real as they come.
All my beats tailored by Joe. House Digital.
Maserati Rick in Detroit, convertible bird in Miami. Graduated summa cum laude, strip club made a tsunami. Carlton Hines with the ball game, Grateful Edmonds with the snowflakes, Craig Pettis in the M-Town, Sal Magluta with the boat game, Falcone with the cocaine, like Freeway Ricky with the plug game, like Monster Cody in South Central, Larry Davis from close range.
Thompson sent photos of Soto Diaz zip-tied to a chair while demanding $50,000 in bags of marijuana as ransom. The arrest warrant includes charges of conspiracy to traffic marijuana.
Southwest Baltimore in the Carrollton Ridge neighborhood, and after the fire was put out, police found a man dead inside, and that man had also been shot several times. So let's go to WMAR2 News' Brittany Werner, live at police headquarters tonight. Brittany, you spoke with neighbors right near the vacant house. What did they witness following this fire?
Yeah, and Jamie, the neighbors on that block were still pretty shaken up by what happened last night. They described seeing the flames before seeing officials pull a body out of that house. On Sunday evening around 7:30, fire crews rushed to Furrow Street near McHenry Street in southwest Baltimore to find a row home outpouring with flames.
Man, it was hot all out here. It was hot. There was a lot of smoke, so I had to close my windows because there was a baby in the house.
Everything was destroyed. Never seen nothing like that.
Mike Sauber, who's lived on the block for 5 years, says he was across the street at his neighbor's house when he noticed the fire.
I looked out the window and all I seen was the blaze coming out the window.
Fire crews say while extinguishing that row home fire, they found the body of a man who had been shot.
Yes, very disturbing and very upsetting because it could have been a brother or sister. Who knows?
Police have not identified the man they found. Another neighbor who wanted to remain anonymous claims his friend's Mike's dog was trapped inside that fire, and he tried to help when he first saw the flames.
It was a dog in there. And I heard the dog whining, but I could not get to the dog. It was just too much heat. I couldn't handle it. It's just scary. And if it wasn't for somebody calling the fire department, this whole block probably would have been burnt down. It was going from wall to wall.
Homicide and arson investigators are working the case. So far, it's unclear how the fire started and no arrests have been made, but one firefighter was injured while battling the blaze. Neighbors on the block disturbed by the events and hoping investigators get to the bottom of it.
I was very upset. Whoever the person is, I have no idea, but I was very upset when I found out all the situations. Just hope, they find out what actually happened.
Now, detectives are still asking anyone with information concerning what happened in that incident to contact them, and you can remain anonymous. That number is 1-8667-LOCK-UP. Reporting live downtown, Brittany Werner, WMAR 2 News.
All right, Brittany, thank you.
Court documents have identified a suspected drug trafficker who may be connected with the death of a man found in a burning home on Furrow Street. Miguel Soto Diaz's body was found in that home on May the 8th after firefighters put out the fire. At the time, police said he had been shot. Now, those documents that are new to us allege that Soto Diaz was kidnapped, held for ransom, tortured, and killed. And that affidavit says police used facial recognition software to identify a suspect. He is 21-year-old Ziyon Thompson. Thompson is not named as a suspect in the homicide, but the documents do allege that Thompson sent photos of Soto Diaz zip-tied to a chair while demanding $50,000 in bags of marijuana as ransom. The arrest warrant includes charges of conspiracy to traffic marijuana.
Yo, we back. It's your boy Popalot. Mobb. We on our way to Murderland with it. Body more to be exact. And y'all gonna see exactly why they call it that shit. Today we are gonna be covering a guy by the name of Ziyon Thompson. But I wanna call him TakeOff because he was not trying to go the slow route.
So based on reports, Ziyon and his victim, Miguel Soto Diaz, had kind of been business partners in a sense. In the sense being that Miguel Soto Diaz would ship marijuana from California to Ziyon Thompson in Baltimore. Now, it doesn't say or allege how long the business was going on, but it looks like it was pretty lucrative and successful. So successful for some reason, it prompted Miguel Soto Diaz to travel to Baltimore in an effort to expand the partnership on May the 7th, 2002. But on the very next day of May 8th, one of Miguel Soto Diaz's business partners will receive a phone call via FaceTime. And on the other end of that FaceTime call was Ziyon Thompson, along with Miguel Soto Diaz, who was zip-tied to a chair and his mouth was covered with duct tape. Now, according to documents, Thompson told Soto Diaz's friend that he would be released and unharmed if they provided him with 200 pounds of marijuana and $50,000 cash. At some point, the interaction would go from FaceTime to text, and Thompson would allegedly send a text saying, quote, Poppy said send the bags and money so he can be okay, and he said don't call the police or he won't be coming home. We had a long conversation, unquote. According to documents, it wouldn't be long before the friend would respond to Ziyon Thompson's text saying that he had alerted federal authorities, prompting Ziyon Thompson to text back, what you guys doing is illegal. I hope you told them that you sell weed. Now, I'm almost sure he was under the belief that they would send the money and the marijuana in order to save their friend. But he had to think that this was an escalated situation when they didn't send it. And he wouldn't wait long to try to figure it out, because on May 9th, 2002, authorities would respond to a house fire at 325 Furrow Street in the Carrollton Ridge section of Baltimore. And after putting out the flames, they would discover a male body along with other things like a gas can and 9mm shell casings. This discovery would prompt outrage by the neighborhood, asking for more help from authorities to combat crime, because in the Carrollton Ridge area, it's like a set of row homes. And where Miguel Soto Diaz's body was found, according to Mike Helgren from WJZ, there is almost 800 vacants in that neighborhood alone. Now, with the little bit of evidence that the police had, and this being a semi-high profile case, they was able to use those text messages that was received during the kidnap of Miguel Soto Diaz. Now, authorities wouldn't say, but I'm almost sure, using those texts from that burner phone, authorities was able to locate where that burner phone was purchased, most likely. And somehow they was able to link Ziyon Thompson to this crime via facial recognition. Now, I'm not sure of how many cases are going on like this because I haven't covered much, and I'm not sure of the conviction rate, but with those text messages and that surveillance footage of him probably buying the phone, I'm almost sure that's probably going to be enough for them to secure a conviction. But is it really? I definitely want y'all to get in the comment box and let me know what y'all think. This is definitely some sinister runoff on the plug type shit. And it's what's going on nowadays. I remember when you used to just find a good plug and you would just get rich with him. But it seems like that is no longer the protocol. What y'all think? Where y'all stand with that rule? Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. It's your boy Popalot, POP_A_LOT. Y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button right under this video so y'all know when this real trill spill shit is dropping. And y'all get in the comment box below. Let me know what cities we haven't been to yet, what gangsters we missed, what we got wrong, what we need to cover. And y'all get at me however y'all see fit. Y'all call me, text me, tweet me, tag me, mention me, email me, CC me, stop me in the streets. However y'all want to do it, I'm with all the shit. Shout out to Baltimore. We appreciate y'all rolling out the red carpet every time we come through. I guarantee. Y'all know we going to be back soon. Mobb, mobb, mobb.